Melissa Gorga reacts to the Real Housewives of New Jersey testing rumors.
Well, listen, we can't confirm or deny.
Plus, Candace Dillard spills the tea on Donna Kelce on Traitors, while Gia Giudice reveals she's ready to move out. We've got that plus so much more in today's Getting Real with the Housewives. Hey everyone, and welcome to Getting Real with the Housewives. I'm Christina. Lots of news to get to, so let's kick it off with Candace Dillard because she has a playful message for the Traitors co-star Donna Kelce, and she's telling her to pay up. At the 2025 VRT Awards in New York City, the Real Housewives of Potomac alum told us Mama Donna is the sweetest. She's America's mom, and she was the castle mom for all of us. But Candace joked that Mama Kelce still owes her. She said, Mama Donna, I need my cookies and my Chiefs tickets. She added that Donna is hard to get to and even called her out for having a private Instagram. She also congratulated Donna and son Travis Kelce on his recent engagement to Taylor Swift, saying that maybe a wedding invitation would be nice too. As we know, they confirmed their engagement in August with a sweet Instagram post, but I am so excited for this upcoming season of The Traitors. We have a stacked cast, and I think it's going to be a good one. And I feel like Candace will get pretty far. You know, those housewives are always good. We got Dolores winning last year, so let me know how far you think Candace is really going to go. Well, on that same red carpet, we caught up with Alexia Nepola, and she gave us an update on her relationship with her sister after revealing their estrangement on Real Housewives of Miami. Take a look.
So the status with my sister is great. I actually had dinner with her Monday night, even with my sprained ankle. I made the effort to go see her and my niece and Frankie. We had a beautiful, wonderful time. You know, when you have that sister bond, which I always have had with her, you know, we see each other and it's like if nothing happens. You know, just like sometimes you have a good friend like that. You know, it's really unfortunate because I really did need her, and I felt like after she saw the suffering that I had, she's gonna accept me for like who I am. That's all I wanted. I just didn't want her like to judge me. I feel like I'm always being judged, and it hurts like when it's from like your sister. But we're great. We're doing great. I'm very happy about it.
Glad to see they are back on good terms, and I'm ready for this Miami reunion and finale because it's going to be a good one. All right, picking back up on a story that we talked about last week because Carol Radziwill went viral for being photographed on the arm of Harry Styles, and she's clearing the air on what really happened. So she told the Reality Checked podcast, I didn't know he was behind me. Harry came over and said, how can I help you? I was like, take my arm, and he did. It was really sweet. She called him a prince, and co-host Dorinda Medley dubbed the moment a fairy tale. I'm sure a lot of people would agree. The image, which was posted by Carol's best friend Cassandra Gray, took off online, but not with Harry himself. She said he didn't respond to the tag, adding, I was flattered that people said, yeah, I ship that. The viral moment came just days after Harry was spotted hand in hand with Zoe Kravitz in Rome, so I guess he's probably a little busy. But this was definitely a real-life Cinderella story for Carol and for all of us because Harry is just as gentlemanly as we would imagine. All right, well, Gia Giudice is officially ready to leave the nest. The 24-year-old daughter of Teresa Giudice told Us Weekly at the iHeart Music Festival, I'm apartment hunting right now. She says, I'm moving out very soon, next month. She moved back home after college and added, I wasn't rushed. I didn't have a timeline. My mom isn't kicking me out of the house. Now, she is excited to live independently. She has no regrets about staying home, saying it's never a bad thing to live at home. I agree, you know, I mean, and if your house looks like Teresa's house, I'm sure you're not running into one another all the time. I'm sure they had their space. She added that save your money, especially now. She is correct. And, you know, we saw her kind of talking about this on Next Gen NYC. She said it was hard for her to kind of come in and out of the city. So maybe she'll move into New York City. We have no idea. But we will see her on Special Forces World's Toughest Test, which she called one of the craziest, hardest experiences I've ever done. She shared, my mom and I spoke a lot about things we probably never had before. It really was such a life-changing experience. So excited for this one as too. Special Forces is one of my favorite reality shows. All right. Well, looks like the Real Housewives of Rhode Island may be hitting our screens sooner than expected. Paulie Connell, who is boyfriend of Dolores Catania, dropped a major hint on Instagram, writing, and that's a wrap, Rhode Island. You are in for a treat, Jersey style. Dolores chimed in too, calling it the best summer ever and urging fans to stay tuned. Now, Bravo first announced the new franchise back in May, promising deep community roots, tangled family dynamics, and decade-long friendships. Andy even teased that the cast has a very Italian energy Jersey and compares to early New Jersey. You know, there was a lot of rumors going around about Dolores's future, especially in New Jersey, but maybe even in Rhode Island, and she may be pulling double duty, so we'll have to wait and see. She did talk to us and said that she had a lot of fun filming there. She has friendships and deep ties, so it seems like she spent a lot of the summer there. I'm here for Rhode Island. Hopefully we get some updates, BravoCon, in the next few months. All right, well, speaking of Jersey, Melissa Gorga isn't offering any teasers when it comes to the Real Housewives of New Jersey, especially after the test casting news. We caught up with her on the VTR red carpet, and here's what she had to say.
We've heard some rumblings about some test shooting maybe for a new season of New Jersey. What can you tell me?
Well, listen, we can't confirm or deny, so we don't know. The last thing Andy Cohen said was that we're close, which is awesome. So we're all crossing our fingers, whatever Bravo decides, but we're hoping, we're ready to go. We're standing here just waiting for someone tap us in.
In the last year, you've been asked so many times what you think should happen to the show. Has your answer ever changed with the space and the time?
I mean, no, I feel like our answer never really changes when it comes to the show. It's, you know, I do think it should be an authentic relationship, though, and anyone who's trying to say it should come back with unauthentic relationships, I just think it would be a huge mistake, you know, so.
It's gotta be real.
It's gotta be real. It's gotta be a true group of friends, or I really don't think it works. And that's just the facts. No matter which way it goes, new girls, this, that, whatever, I just feel like it needs to be a real group of friends.
I mean, she is ready to go. And like I said, hopefully we get some big New Jersey news at BravoCon, because we have been waiting long, and it'll be interesting to see how the future unfolds for Jersey. I'd love to know, if you were casting, who would be your dream casting in Jersey? Please let us know in the comments. So keep commenting, keep subscribing, and I'll see you next week.